Okay, welcome back. This is What Remains of Edith Finch. This is, well, still on the bit that I've played through, so I know what's going to happen as I go through this bit, but
But
this is my
instead of a
first reaction
family,
playthrough.
there were just memories of one.
I'm going to try not to interrupt the dialogue whenever I can. The text does appear on the screen, but it just feels rude. The voice actress who plays Edith actually liked a picture of mine on Instagram a couple of days ago, so, like, you know, big shout out to her. She seems cool.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Like a shark.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
So from walking around this first bit, basically what you can infer is that the family had to leave in a massive hurry, and from the letters in the mailbox outside, I would guess they were running from a debt, but there's undoubtedly more to it than this.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
I don't know what that means, and I'm really intrigued to find out. Oh, I love that. That's such a nice effect. Something I like about this sort of game is that they do just put these little whimsical things in there, and they're just nice little touches. Raw fowl. Flour, salt, water, yeast. Cross Creek Cookery. I just noticed these little birds for the first time. There's a few of them around the house. There's another one there.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
There's an achievement for listening to that, but I just thought it was nice.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
You try the key in a whole bunch of places and it doesn't fit in most of them, but that's the way the game is. It's not that big of a challenge. Back through the kitchen here. I don't think there's anything else I can look at in here. Oh, nothing.
Only one restaurant would deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot.
So, obviously that's you in the centre there. With your mother, brother and grandmother? Great-grandmother? It's probably already been said in the dialogue and I wasn't paying attention. Oops.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Now, a lot of the doors in here are sealed up like this with peepholes. And yes, you can go and look through the peepholes.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
There's an achievement for looking through all of the peepholes and stuff long enough to get Edith's bit of dialogue, so I'm going to try to do that, hopefully not miss any.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Anyway, so we've explored all of the ground floor. Let's head upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, so everything basically happens on this floor, for now anyway. So this door is already open. Not going to go in there just yet because there are all these other doors I want to explore first. So they've got the names of the original occupants on them. And you look in and it gives you a little bit of insight into them.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Molly's the first level that we play. Yeah, she only lived till 10. That is relevant. It will come up in the story that we play. Actually, given what the story does, yeah, it's quite dark actually.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
So Calvin only lived to 11. Ooh, Gregory only lived to 1. If that. That's a shame.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Lines of dialogue like that just make me think about, you know, the weird stuff that you accept as a child. It's just completely normal, and then you sort of get older and you go, wait a minute. Ah, they lived full lives at least.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So the date of Edie's death is 2010, which is also the year that the family just left this house, so I wonder if those are connected. We shall find out.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
That's 56? That's not too bad.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
So that probably got picked up on the mic. Yes, there's a thunderstorm outside, or at the very least there was some thunder just now. Oh.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin, goddamn. People in this family have interesting names. Oh, which reminds me, if you press the options button, you can see the family tree. As you complete the levels, because they're all centered on the rest of the family tree, you'll get a little bit more filled out on this. Anyway, just a little bit more exploration and then we'll play the first level.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
I'm sure we'll get up there later. Right, anyway, so that's all of this floor.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
I was just wondering, actually, it doesn't have a... No, it doesn't have a plaque on the door. It does have painting on it, though. All of the doors have little paintings on them, which are, in a way, representative of the person that occupied those rooms. Sort of like sharks, obviously. Or, well, he liked the ocean. Like the Spirited Away train. Anyway, so this is how it begins.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
So there's not much to do in here, really.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
I actually took a screenshot of this the first time I saw it. I just thought it was really cute.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
And this is Molly's room. Okay, so, it's just saved, and getting close to my... I'm trying to keep things to under 15 minutes, so we're getting close to that, so this is another good point to stop, I think. Alright, when we come back, we shall play Molly.